How's it going today, everybody? Today we are taking on Modern Warfare 3 Season 2 Zombies, the new Dark Aether portal. We're going to be doing the Easter egg, doing Act 4 Part 2 countermeasures, going in, getting the items for the Easter egg, getting out. So we are going to be doing that today with the ISO 45 build here, Eternal Conflict. Great gun. Love the camo that's on it, the Lilith head. It comes with the Lilith Tracer pack. Love it. So we're going to jump right in, countermeasures selected. We're going in with a Pack 3 Crystal, Legendary Wrench, Dog Bones Golden Plate, just so that we can get right into it, grind out some contracts here, which is exactly what we're going to do. Get right into it with, check the map, look for the new Dark Aether anomaly right there. That's the countermeasures portal. We'll take it out. We'll take a look at it later. We're gonna grab a couple contracts here and grab our self revives, grab a couple perks, and I will see you in the Dark Aether. So here is a map of the points of interest that we are going to be taking a look at. If you take a look here, this is going to be the final exfil. This is where you get the guaranteed item. But we are going to focus at this one in D6 on the boat, this obelisk. This guy over here on the E3, E4 border in this crossroads here. And this guy way out here in this big fog lake in I-8. There's an obelisk at each one of these locations. This one gives you the boxing gloves. This one gives you, I don't remember what this one is, but we will take a look. And this one gives you the mirror. So let's jump into it and check out the Dark Aether run for this. So we're going to start out here, no real direction until we walk forward, and it is going to give us our countermeasures achievement for entering the anomaly. And I'm looking around, looking for an objective here. Nothing. And finally it'll pop up here. There it is. Investigate a distress signal. So we are going to run right over to that little Phoenix logo there. Let's check it out. So they are upstairs. I'm hearing some gunfire right now. So we are going to go look. Couple zombies here. No big deal. Tier 2 zombies. And up inside are the members of Terminus just hanging out, needing some help. So we are escorting them. Just gotta clear out some zombies. Gonna head downstairs here. and they have an ACV. We are going to escort their ACV. I'm going to put this on a fast forward here. So up until this point, it is a normal escort, but there is no health on the ACV. You can't fail it. And then if you saw that little flash there, took out the power to the ACV, so I didn't catch that the first time. And it says, investigate the source of the signal disruption. Don't notice it until it flashed that second time. But you walk up to this guy, and right here, I'm not pulling the trigger. I shot it the one time, but there is a new kind of boss in this, it seems. Some kind of electrical energy that it freezes your player with the finger on the trigger. You see it here, and you see it later again at the end. But I'm interested to see what they do with that. But it seems like there's some kind of electrical energy that it doesn't let you do anything. It won't let you plate. It won't let you stop firing your gun. You just empty the mag. But we are gonna listen to a little thing here about the part that's on the ground. They're gonna pick it up, and we are gonna continue with the ACV here. Just a little bit more escort. Just clearing out tier 2 zombies, pretty easy. And here we are, ending up at this little like shopping center, I suppose. And we are gonna head inside here in just a second when it tells us to. So there we go. We're gonna go inside here, and it's gonna be a bunch of, once we get inside, it's gonna be an aether nest. So we're gonna purge 15 of these. If you take a look at the timer here, I'm gonna skip ahead, but you can see how long it took me to find all 15 of these. There's a couple real hidden ones, but literally like 10 minutes to do this aether nest. But there's the last one. We cleared it out. And we are going to head back outside. Now, I'm going to go to the roof because I figured that's where the guy was, but apparently it didn't matter. On my second playthrough, I did have to run this twice. On my second playthrough, it didn't matter. Just ran right out the front door. So we are going to head down here. You don't see the guy, Fletcher, until he comes at the end where we're waiting for him here, and then the escort continues. So we're going to stand here for a minute, shoot some zombies, and then Fletcher will show up at that point. Alright, and then that's where he shows up. We are going to continue with the escort here. I'm going to speed it up again. It's just an escort. It's pretty annoying. You got to stand real close to this one. It's not like the normal escorts where you can get a couple of feet away from it. I mean, you take 2 steps away from this thing and it stops. But there is no health, so that is pretty nice. But we are going to continue on to the final stop here. And here it is. This is the final exfil where we get the first item we're going to need. But first we're going to do a little Outlast contract here. I have to activate the PND. I'm going to fast forward through this Outlast as well. Normal Outlast. I didn't notice anything weird with the Outlast. Seems pretty tame. I'm actually a big fan of this mission. As a whole, it feels better than Bad Signal. The enemies feel way nicer. It's definitely tier 2 zombies, but I mean, it's a great introduction. I would love to see new players do this one over bad signal. And there we go, we finished the Outlast, and it's going to spawn a portal here so that we can exit, you know, no weird twist like bad signal, I'm sure. There's no boss fight or anything, right? And then Fletcher there is going to escape through the portal, and I'm not sure if he gassed his men or if they gassed themselves, but one of his dudes turned into this boss, Mangler. We mow him down pretty quickly here. I mean, Pack 3 really does its job. Casimir to take care of the zombies. It's not as awful as the worm fight, for sure, but it is a challenging boss. It's stronger than a Big Bounty Mangler, for sure. But it's not super difficult. It feels balanced. It feels like something you could do if you were caught by surprise. You could definitely do it with a Pack 2 for sure. I would definitely not go in here without at least Pack 2 and an Epic, though. And he does the same electric thing as you saw there as the Mimic did, which is very interesting. I'm a big fan of that mechanic, I think. I think they could implement it well. So here is the first rift. It is going to give us the drum, and then a couple perks I don't need, and a VR11 case. So we are going to hop up on stage here. So at this point in the stream, I made the decision, I was just about to leave, and I made the decision to go check out the boat where we came in at, because I had read ahead of time to learn the Easter egg so that I could go through it, and I decided, you know what, we could go check out that boat. We've got 7 minutes left and it's right there. So we're gonna run over here, hop up on the back of the boat here, and this is the second part of the Easter egg. The first part, we get the drum from the Big Bounty Mangler there, or like Fletcher's man, whatever. So this is the spot you get up onto the boat. I got double swiped there. That was real annoying. And then you come down here and there is an obelisk just like in Bad Signal. These ones are optional though. You do this obelisk, it will give you an insta-kill, and then this one on the boat, you have to get melee kills inside of the ring. So that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to melee a bunch of things. It doesn't take too long. I think we do it in like 30 seconds here. I didn't time it or anything, but I'm pretty sure we get it done in like 30 seconds here. And there it goes, reward rift, and we get MMA gloves. And at this point I'm like, okay, well, we might as well go try this other one. This one is the Crossroads one. And this is get headshots within the circle, and I can do that. I can for sure do that. So we go over there, and we mow down a couple headshots. Dog gets in my way. I see the Mimic coming. He's going to get in my way. But headshots go pretty fast. It doesn't take a lot. It's just like the melee kills. And there it goes. And then this one gives us the target. That's the one I didn't know. And then this one, I had to do a second run in because I messed it up the first time. This one, you have to get alternate ammo types, and I thought it started with the color of the obelisk, but it is the color of the outer ring. You see how it's fire right now? So that means napalm burst. And we're going to get a couple napalm burst kills here. You see how it's sucking the souls in? That's the right way to do it. Napalm burst kills. And I assume it goes through, it randomly picks them, whichever ammo type it wants. But napalm burst, and then it just changed right there. So now it's like that snowy blue. That's the cryo freeze kills. So it gives you the ammo mods, but it only gives you one of each. So if you mess it up, you have to abandon the obelisk and come back, or you have to try again if you run out of time. But I'm going to get a couple cryo freeze kills here inside the circle, and it's going to let me take the mirror. Just give it a second here. I didn't count how many kills it actually takes either. I don't know if that's random or what. And then here it changes to an electric circle. So we are gonna grab the Deadwire ammo mod, get some electric kills. I feel like the napalm burst went faster than the rest of them, but I'm sure it's the same amount of kills, or it's on a it's just on a timer based on your first kill. I'm not 100% sure. And then finally we do the brain rot. I don't know if the order is fixed or if it's random, but that is the order I got. So we're going to do our brain rot kills now. And there we go, we hit our mirror. So here is the map of interest in the overworld. Down here on F8 is the boxing dojo, where we have to go first. Then we go to H8, which is the shooting range at Shaheen Manor. And then in I3, we have the graveyard at the church. So this is the boxing gloves, this is the target, and this is the mirror. So we are going to jump into F8 first at the boxing dojo. So I got a little confused here at first. So you jump in and you offer the relic, and I thought you just get melee kills. But I take a second and I reread what I had saw after. I'm like, there's nothing happening. It was supposed to be a zombie. So I take a look and I go, oh, you're supposed to melee those boxing bags first. So I'm going to jump out and do that in a second, once I realize that these zombies aren't doing it for me. And I will show that as soon as I get there. There's me taking a look. Okay, so left to right here, it is important. You go left to right, and they light on fire as you melee them. That's going to spawn the zombie that you get to kill. I don't know if you can shoot him, I just melee him. It's in tier 1, so I mean it's like 4 hits. And it drops the golden tattered gloves. So now we are going to go to H8, Shaheen Manor. I don't quite mark it right, but we are going to the little shooting range off to the side. You offer it at the desk. You can offer it from the front, but I did it from the back there. And here is the target locations. There's quite a few, and a couple of them are kind of hidden, like that one. So I'm going to go through and show you. I think there's 8 of them in total, but we will go through and take a look at them. I go all the way down here just to check. This is my 3rd time doing it, trying to find all the targets. I wasn't completely sure where they were. So there is one over there. There's number 2 out front, and they turn red when you shoot them, so it's pretty obvious. And you get quite a bit of time. There's 3, 4, 5. This one back here is pretty sneaky. It is number 6, number 7, gotta hit it, number 7, and number 8 up there, and it is going to spawn a zombie. And you just kill him. Same as the other zombie, I think, it's just a little bit stronger. It gives the gold perforated target. The last one is in the church here, and you offer it at that doorway. The other side doesn't work, I tried it. And it will spawn 2 zombies. Mine spawned 2 zombies with the little purple on them. That is purple electricity on that one, so I have to find the Deadwire mod. And I'm trying not to shoot anything just in case I accidentally kill him here. So I'm jumping around like an idiot, kinda. But I get up there, I find the one that is Deadwire. Eventually. Takes me a couple tries. I don't know if it's random or if it's always Deadwire. That's something that's going to have to be figured out later. There's my Deadwire, and I get it put on. didn't notice it though. I thought it was still on the ground up there, so I'm going to go back up there in just a second, see if I can find it. And then I realize it's on the gun. So I only have one zombie right now that's got the electric on him. But once I shoot him, I realize it about right here that I already have the dead wire. And I shoot him, and he gets paralyzed with the dead wire. And then right here I shoot him. Or no, that was the other one. I shot him and it turned into this one immediately gets dead wire again. I think potentially it's the same zombie and I might have just seen it wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was 2 zombies that were electrified. It may just be one though. And then he makes the mirror golden. So we are going to, what are we doing here? We are jumping into tier 3 now. We are heading to the new tornado up here, the storm. I found it best to fly in. Every time I tried to run in, I would get followed by zombies. And one of the altars is a little bit hidden. It's kind of farther away, but it's just down the hill. It took me a minute to find it, but we are going to cut through them right here. We are going to start with, they're all labeled, so that makes it real easy. We're going to start with the fist is the boxing glove. So here we go, throw that on there. And it will start glowing. And then the drum is the drum. The mirror is the mirror. And then the crosshairs is the target. And you throw that in there. He gives a little speech. And then, just like Bad Signal, another portal forms here. And then, unlike Bad Signal, this one doesn't spawn a Mega Abomination. This one is going to spawn a Mimic. And I take a couple shots at him here. I did this run just to do the Easter egg. I did it with Epic Impact 2. I take a couple shots at him and I realize I'm not doing that. There's not a chance I can take him out. So I throw down my jug suit. I just run a big lap and throw down my jug suit. We are going to come in, swoop it up in just a second, do a big loop around the zombies, swoop up our jug suit. There we go, and we are going to take out that Mimic. And he is named Pulse. And once you kill him, you get a reward rift, and inside of it is a sigil, and that is completing the Easter egg for Season 2 Reloaded. That's all there is to it. You can now travel to and from the new Dark Aether through that portal that just spawned using sigils or elder sigils, tier 4 or tier 5. So here we are at the exfil, and we are going to take off. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to watch more content like this, I stream on Twitch, Cold War Zombies, Modern Warfare 3, some Minecraft, but that is twitch.tv/Meortan, Meaortan. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.